Welcome to Mr. and Mrs Cruz.
Hello everyone, welcome once again to our YouTube channel. Those of you who have been with us already, welcome back. And to you who are watching us for the first time, you are very welcome. So we didn't post here in the last 2 weeks. We actually took a break. We were off from work, and we just had a break really to look after ourselves, to spend some time together. And obviously we were thinking as well, making some plans on things to share with you. And since we've just completed the Make It Happen Challenge, or the video series of the Make It Happen Challenge last month in April, we are now in May going to bring a new topic, and a very important one, to all of you. And that is about family.
Yes, because our family is a very important piece of our lives. So as you have seen in our other videos where we were giving some tips and even speaking about, to reach out to other people to see who you can help and those things. But it's also mainly for our family, because we find ourselves caught up in work, in our daily tasks, duties that we have, obligations, and then we see that actually we don't are not spending that time that we would like to spend with our children, with our husbands, wife, mother, father, sisters, brothers, so that we see that it is not really having the priority that it has to have in our lives.
Absolutely, and that's why we are bringing this topic and sharing these tips with you this month. So throughout every week in this month, we're going to be sharing different topics, different ideas, things that maybe you could be doing with your family. And the very first thing that we want to do is exactly what Rhoda was saying here. It's about making sure that within all the duties and everything you have to do every day or every week, to always make sure that at least, once a month or once a week, that you really separate some time to focus just on your family. Moments where you're not going to have to be worried about or thinking about sorting this and sorting that out, but that you're going to be giving attention to each other. And I don't mean only regarding your household. So for example, let's say if you are watching us now and you are a couple and you have kids, obviously watching out and taking care of your household, but not only that, but going further to your parents, to your siblings, to cousins, uncles, aunties, all our family members really. So for example, just recently, myself, my wife, so our household and my parents, we don't live in the same city, so we don't spend time with each other every single week or so. So we try to either once a month or once every 2 or 3 months to have some quality time together. And I'm just going to share here with you guys just a little bit of what we did recently when my parents came over with my little brother, and we all together went out to have some fun and to spend some time with each other. So just have here a look, and when we come back, we're going to be going further into detail about today's tip. So we are here getting ready. They're all thinking I'm making a picture, but I'm not. So we are getting ready for the Quasar Day. Are you excited?
Yes!
We're getting ready to go and fight.
My God.
right, so we are back with you now. So yes, you just watched us there having some fun together. I mean, it's those little things, you know. It wasn't something that took long. It was just a few hours of the day that we managed to really spend time with each other and have fun with each other, and that is really important for the family. Because, for example, let's say you have siblings, and when you were kids and you were growing up together, you were really close with each other. You spoke with each other about everything. You shared your toys or whatever. And maybe now that you are growing up, maybe you both or each of the siblings have now their own family, and maybe you don't live so close to each other anymore, and that bond that you used to have when you were young maybe is just fading away because you haven't been spending time with each other. So it's very important that you think, that you look around and say, where are your family members? You know, in with everyone there will be different situations, different scenarios. It could be that where you are living, let's say you are living here in Ireland and your family members are in another country. So it won't be so easy to like, oh, this weekend we're going to spend time together because you're in two different countries.
Like,
But
for example, which is my case, that my family lives in another country, but of course we cannot physically spend that time together. But what I try to do is like to speak with them. If I,
regularly.
yes, if I can't, to speak with my mom, with my brothers, to speak with them, because even though I cannot see them every day, or I cannot spend with them, once a month, to do something with them, I try to speak with them regularly.
Give
So
them a call. even
exactly.
even it doesn't, since we have internet nowadays, and it's much more easier to be in contact with people nowadays than it was years ago. So maybe just a call on Messenger or Skype, that you can, see each other on camera, and talk about how things are going there, over here, and just be in contact with each other.
Exactly. And also for children, if you have children, it's also really important to have that time with them, because they see you, of course you are every day together, but still they want that moment of attention, they want that moment
That
of,
quality time, right?
exactly, to have your full attention. Not only, when you come home daily, oh, how has things been, how was school. That's, that's the normal things that you do daily. But really your time, your attention, like for example, in our case, what we do normally, the Saturday is our day that we spend together, that we do things together. So because of course from Monday to Friday you are working, and then it's so
Yeah, because
busy.
for example, in our case, we are together with the kids every day.
Yeah.
But during the week, for example, we just came from work. So, for example, one is doing homework, the other one is cooking, the other one is doing this, is doing that. So we are together, we are at home together, but we are not really there spending time with each other. So it's important to find a day, to find some time where you're not going to be worried about the house duties, about cooking, about this or the other, but to really focus on each other. Maybe watch a movie together, eat some popcorn. It doesn't even have to always be like going out. Of course, it's nice to go out, it's nice to go to the cinema, to a park, to visit some nice place. But if you can't do that always, and we can't do it always, you can just have some quality time even at home, playing some, I don't know, board games, or even just going for a walk in the neighborhood, or just watching a nice movie, eating some popcorn. Just simple things like this that can make a big difference when we spend time with each other. So
Exactly.
today we just wanted to give this, overall a brief explanation of what we want to share with you this month. But during the next few weeks here in May, we're going to be going more into detail, into different aspects, into different scenarios regarding family, on different tips on how you can really take your care of your family, because we have many important things in life, such as our health, such as our work, but the main and most important thing is really our family, and that's why we'll be focusing on that this month.
Yes. So stay tuned. And if it's the first time that you're watching, subscribe so you can be updated whenever we upload a new video.
Please do share your comments with us. If you didn't watch the last video that we posted after being 1 month here on YouTube, we're leaving here a card for you, and it will be shown here also at the end of the video, so that you can also give us some feedback. We would really appreciate that. We had a lot of feedback from many of you in the beginning, in the first of our videos, and we'd really appreciate if you could continue to give us your feedback, how you're finding the video so far, regarding the topic of family this month. If there are other things or something specific that you would like us to be discussing about, any questions, please feel free to do so. And we have also our email address, right, in case someone wants to email us.
Yes, that's right. That's cruzmrmrs@gmail.com.
That's it. So Cruz, MRMRS @gmail.com. All right. Hit the subscribe button, the notifications, and if you like the video, share it also with your friends and family. And see you very soon.
Bye-bye.